Well, I mean, I thought we executed. We got good shots. And the shots that JR's been making all year, they were down and out. Melo had some pretty good looks. But it was the defense that held us in there. And I mean, and that's how it's got to be when you're struggling to make shots. You got to damn sure make sure that they're not making them. And I thought tonight, the second half, we were solid as we've been all year from a defensive standpoint.
Mike, you talk all year about experience, veteran guys. Is that what you see from Jason and Kenyon? Is that experience, smarts of experience that provides that defense?
Well, yes, I agree with that. That was the whole reason for bringing them on board. And they've been in enough systems. Kid has won pretty much everywhere he's been. Kenyon's been on winning teams, but not where he's won the big one. And it's to me it's a plus. Having veteran guys. I mean, that's no knock against young players. I've been on both ends of the stick, and to have these veteran guys step up and still make a contribution to your team and how you perform on the floor is major, I think.
Mike, what did you see from Chandler? I know you started him in the third quarter, but he didn't play in the fourth. Is it still rust? Do you think he's maybe not fully healthy yet?
Well, again, we're a team, and that's kind of how I look at it. When we started this journey way back in September, we're a team, and it doesn't matter who plays. Tyson didn't have it tonight, and that's no knock against him. He gave us what he had. I just elected to go with Kenyon, and the next game it might not be Kenyon's game, it might be Tyson's game. And I think if guys understand that and play the minutes that are given to them and make them the most productive minutes when they're out on the floor, then you got a chance.
How critical was it to have at least one of those guys? Both of them have sat out the last few games. To have one of those.
It was great to have them both back because now we can use our fouls. We don't have to double as much. We can play them alone, one-on-one, and they're good enough to hold their own in a one-on-one position. And then they're capable of switching on pick and rolls and sitting down, keeping people in front. All that goes hand in hand when we're trying to play the defense that we're trying to play.
Jeff Green was pretty hot in the first half. I think he had 20 in the first half, and then he only had 6 the rest of the way. What did you guys do defensively differently in the second half to slow him down?
Well, we changed up coverages. Melo covered him most of the second half. I thought he did an excellent job on him. And then JR, he's a young talent, man, that he gets it in the open court and he puts heat on you there, and he's capable of posting, and he's pretty good one-on-one player. So, I mean, he's got all the tools. And I just thought, our defense did a great job on him in the second half because we had nothing for him in the first.
Yeah, Mike, over here. Was Copeland's shoulder bothering him, or maybe it was just nerves?
He could be a little nervous, I mean, and I went with him. I started him, and then I started him the second half in that third quarter. And again, this is big time basketball when you've never done it. It can be an eye opener. So he'll be all right. We'll watch tape tomorrow and we'll get him comfortable, and hopefully we'll get him back in there and see where he is.
Mike, Carmelo scuffled a little bit through the middle 30-35 minutes of the game, but his first 5 minutes, his last 5 minutes, can you talk to just how key they were with getting him off and also getting him to the finish line?
Well, again, I mean, Boston knows Melo, and they know he's not going anywhere, but, they're going to make it as tough as possible for him to score the ball. And he got off to a good start, and then, he had that slow, middle. And then when he had to make it up down the stretch, he made the plays that we needed him to make. And, I mean, that's what the great ones do. They figure it out. And Melo's done that all season for our ball club.
Coach, do you expect Pablo back?
Yeah, I'll know more tomorrow. He has a couple more days to regroup, and he was running a little bit today. We'll get a chance to look at him a little tomorrow, and then Monday, see what his lateral movement is like. And if he's looking pretty good in that area, then he got a chance of putting back on the uniform on Tuesday.
All right.